Hi, Elaine Williams here. I have a quick question for you. Do you have a bad habit of discounting your stories, your strength, your power, your voice? Let me tell you why I ask that, because I know even though I'm a coach and a veteran speaker performer for 40 years, I started when I was two. That was a joke. Uh, I still have a tendency to forget things that I've accomplished or discount what I have accomplished. And what I have found is this is very true for my students, men and women. Let me give you an example. I had a client who was like, well, yeah, I did the New York City Marathon, but I did it in 4 hours, 40 minutes, and I was really trying to go for 4 hours and 30 minutes. And I'm like, you did the New York City Marathon, like you finished. And I have another student who has done amazing things, charity bike rides. She's gone to the Congo. She's worked with Eve Ensler, like some of the biggest philanthropic people out there. And she's like, well, I really haven't done as much as I wanted to. And it's like, when you discount your greatness, you rob people. You rob people of your story. And especially if you are a motivator, a speaker, an author, a facilitator, a coach, we look to other people to learn from, to lean in. And we want to hear how you stretched beyond what you thought you were capable of. Because when we can hear that story in you, that gives us the courage to step into whatever version of that is there for us. So when you're discounting, well, I only did it in 4 hours and 40, or I've been to the Congo, but I wasn't able to save everybody, or whatever. So when you discount your greatness, we miss out. And it's kind of like when you can own and celebrate what you've accomplished, your stories, your magic, that gives other people permission to do the same. And that, to me, is part of our duty as speakers, authors, coaches, storytellers. We see stories so we can see ourselves in them. So don't discount. In fact, I encourage a lot of my students to carry around a little pad and paper or phone, whatever. And because a lot of times what happens, people forget. I have found people forget, like, oh, I forgot. I did a charity bike ride and I raised $2,000. I forgot about that. Or, for years I've done comedy benefits where I've donated my time, or the theater, or I've gotten other comics to donate their time, or we've gotten other businesses and we've raised money for military families up at Fort Drum and Lyme Warrior and battered women and, all kinds of things. And I used to discount that because I was like, well, it was under 5,000 and it wasn't like officially sponsored by. So because it wasn't like a big corporate thing, I discounted what I was raising and my commitment to making a difference in my community. And I was like, that is so not good, Elaine. You're discounting yourself and you're cheating other people. Because to me, one of the coolest things about getting to do comedy is that you can give back and you get to share your gift, your talent, your story, your fun for a good cause. I mean, who doesn't love that? So don't discount your stories, what you've been through, or your accomplishments, because when you do that, you rob the world of it. And we need that. It's actually pretty egotistical to beat yourself up or discount what you've done and accomplished. It's really kind of a form of selfish self-absorbedness. And you and I have met for a reason, and I know that you have a bigger commitment than that. So it may just be a habit. A lot of us were taught, don't brag, don't boast, don't get too big for your britches, all that stuff. Well, maybe it's time to do a little bragging. Maybe it's time to share more of you. So stop discounting and start celebrating your stories and all the things you've done that you probably have forgotten about. So that's enough out of me. My name is Elaine. If you want to know more tips about storytelling, speaking, getting comfortable and amazing on camera, make sure that you reach out and either leave a comment or if you can go to Captivate the Crowd, there's plenty of ways to come find me and make sure you're signed up for the email list. And I hope to see you on the screen soon. Bye for now. Thanks.